to make the induction next on our Classics of Blues Literature, we have a book. It's not only a book, it's an autobiography. It's the autobiography of W.C. Handy. It's entitled Father of the Blues. And once this thing starts rolling up again, I'll be able to tell you some more about it. Thank you. In Chapter 6 of W.C. Handy's Father of the Blues, Handy recounts a period in 1903 when he had the opportunity to make a move. He developed a fine reputation as a cornet soloist and as a bandmaster. He was offered a position from a town in Michigan to conduct their municipal band composed of white musicians. Instead of doing that, he accepted a position in Clarksdale, Mississippi to direct a colored Knights of Pythias band, a position that involved much less money and prestige. But as he stated at the time, he said, "For no good reason I could express, I turned my face southward down the road that led inevitably to the blues." And aren't we glad he did? Yeah. Somehow or another, Upper Peninsula blues wouldn't sound the same. W.C. Handy was indeed the father of the blues, as much a codifier initially as anybody else. He was the one who wrote down the folk melodies and got the sheet music published. This is not to disparage his own composing in any way. Is there a better American song than the St. Louis Blues? Not to my mind. The book was originally published in 1941, and it has rarely been out of print ever since that time. There were not a lot of autobiographies by black artists in 1941, but Father of the Blues set a very high standard. Handy was still composing in 1941, but a good portion of his music was spirituals. From 1924 forward, there was at least as much sacred music as there was blues being composed by him. Among the features of the book is a list of his own compositions and other writings. Father of the Blues was actually his third book, but it's the one he'll be forever remembered for. To accept the Blues Hall of Fame Award for Literature, W.C. Handy's grandson, Dr. Carlos Handy, is here.
Father of the Blues by W.C. Handy is a monumental opus that is indispensable in the study of American musical history. Published in 1941, the book traces Handy's background as a trained orchestra leader, his discovery of the blues, and the struggles he endured to become a successful music publisher. It is often cited as a primary resource in the early years of blues history. No book is more deserving of designation as a classic of blues literature.
I have to warn you, I'm a physics professor, so I tend to approach things a little bit analytically. But there's actually obviously a more profound reason that I'd like to share some remarks with you, and to maybe he died in '58, and the way I like to say it, essentially the family's been silent for 59 years, and so now I find myself in the rather unique position to be the president of Handy Brothers Music Company, which is the oldest family-owned entertainment business or company in the United States, and I'm also the only surviving trustee, and so that puts me in a rather very interesting vantage point as we go forward and try to reintroduce